This is a video in response to someone that wants to know how to remove the bobbin assembly from Bernina 180. I remind anybody that might watch this, this information is for technician only. This information is going to a fellow technician. I don't recommend anything like this for anybody that's just working on their machine at home. So I'll get right into it. Here's a bobbin assembly. This is from a Bernina 200. This is very similar to the 180 bobbin basket assembly, except this has holes in here to mount the blade for cutting the thread on the 200. Other than that, it's basically the same as the 180. This is what it looks like when it comes out. Right here is the threaded part that this screw here goes into, and there's your cog belt assembly on the basket. So I can set this aside. What I do when I usually take out a bobbin assembly, I'm just taking it out to clean it. So what I do is I take a clothespin here and I hold the belt against this main cog pulley here. You're going to want to remove the belt tensioner assembly here to take it out, and then you're going to want to wedge something against the actual bobbin assembly itself. You can get in there with like a screwdriver or something very gently and just hold that, and there isn't a lot of tension on this screw here. Be very careful when putting it back in, because the head of this screw is really big but the thread area is real small and you can snap it off. It doesn't take a lot of pressure just to tighten that up. Just tighten it up, just snug it slightly. With the way it rotates, it won't want to loosen itself, so you're good there. So that's it for this side here. Now, on this side, you're going to want to remove this retainer. This retainer keeps this part of the bobbin basket assembly from rotating. So this comes out. What you want to do is note where this retainer, let me focus in here. See if I can focus. I should get something to point with here. I'm trying to do this video in one take, so if I mess up, I'm just going to correct myself here. Right here is this little retaining bar. It's on what they call a retainer assembly. And note its position. Do something, write it down. Note where its position is in there, because that has to do a bit with the performance of the stitches itself. It gets into a long explanation, but note where that is and in relationship to the bobbin basket assembly before you remove it. That is removed, that is held in by down here where I'm pointing. You will see a Torx head screw. Okay, you have to loosen that Torx head screw. It's like a set screw is what I'm trying to say. Loosen that up, take it out, and this whole assembly here, will slide out. Once you have that out, you need to remove this screw here on this shielding here. And when you put this shielding back in, what you want to do is you might need to move it around and adjust it slightly so that it doesn't hit the bobbin itself when the bobbin is rotating. And that's how it comes back out. When I'm taking them out just for cleaning, I note the relationship. I put the basket assembly in an area where I can visually line it up. Okay, I'm holding the belt back here so it doesn't slip. I've taken off the tensioner. Take out the screw. Take out your retainer for the bobbin assembly that I just showed you. You can see the little set screw right down here to loosen up, to pull that out. And when you're taking it out, it'll slide right out off the belt. When I'm putting it back in, I visually line it up so I don't lose my timing when I'm putting it back in, but that's so I can pull it out and clean it on the machines I sell and put it back in. So that's your basics there of how to remove the bobbin assembly itself. Next video I'll post, I'll show you how to check the timing. Good luck with it. And remember, this is just for servicing person, somebody that's experienced with sewing machines. This is not posted for anybody to try anything like this at home. Okay.